Talk about how Fire Emblem Fates completely fumbled the first male Pegasus Knight in Fire. Like for the whole franchise series, I don't think there's ever been a man on a Pegasus before, and multiple games had lore that was explicitly like, oh, Pegasi just don't like to be touched by men. They don't like men. And Tsubaki was the first man they messed with, and the design for Tsubaki is actually like really, really sick. Like this is the Fire Emblem Heroes artwork. This is like the face artwork, but like the star design on like the legging, like going from the boots, actually really cool. The shoulder pads, the Japanese style inspiration, like great design. Spiky ponytail is also really cool, actually. And his personality is kind of like, he's like a perfectionist or whatever, like a pretty boy, I guess. Great availability too. He joins in chapter 7 in Birthright and chapter 8 in Revelations. These stats are not cutting it. And for context, Hinoka joins one chapter later and just completely overshadows him. Has one more strength, one more HP, the same skill, which is like his best stat, 6 more speed, 5 more luck, the same defense, and then 5 more res. If you look at his growth rates, he only has 40% strength and 35% speed. I do think it's cool that skill is like his highest stat to show like, oh yeah, he's really skillful because he's a perfectionist. Hinoka only has 10% less skill with way more strength, 55% strength instead of 40, 60% speed instead of 35%. That's a 25% increase. She does have a bit less defense with way more resistance. Overall, I just feel like he gets so insanely overshadowed. And you may be thinking this is kind of like a class by class fallacy. Like, sure, Hinoka's better than Tsubaki, but what matters isn't just his comparison to one other Pegasus Knight. It's like his comparison to the whole cast. But in a game where you can kind of just solo with like Ryoma, I just don't really see the point in putting that much into Tsubaki. Not because he gets overshadowed by Hinoka, that just kind of makes him look really bad, but also I just feel like he's like so far beneath the top units who literally don't need help in this game. You're gonna be a perfectionist, but be mid, bro.